We will see what happens. The crowd is fired up. We are fired up here as we continue through top 8 winners side of TKO's main event. You are listening to the dulcet tones of Hot Punks and Tale of the Toaster as here we go. Crowd versus Luigi. CurryGovernor versus Luugi. Let's get busy!
So who's going to take the first swing? CurryGovernor hopping into the limit scenario straight away. 6% behind, but throwing out those huge aerials to say, get the heck away from me, Luugi. My theme tune is on. I'm powering up.
Lovely. Beautiful down to under a double up here there. Wanting to take things, getting into those fireballs. We've said it before. We've been on the crowd for these scenarios as well. And you want CurryGovernor to be taking hits from those fireballs early on, because then you're out of 0 to death range as the percentage on Luugi climbs higher and higher. Yes, Luugi can do some nasty conversions, as we just saw there. Down throw into down air was the intention there.
Wow.
But CurryGovernor is about to break limits here if he can land his tried and true
limit.
He pops that was nearly
but Luugi with the frame 2 or 3 neutral air. It's something ridiculous. Frame 4 maybe. But you can just get out of combos with it. But you have to recover. Jumping into that blade beam. Okay, makes it back and through the F tilt, but the back air is challenge number 3. Now you've got to recover again, Luugi.
The master of the ledge game is CurryGovernor, swinging with forward airs in neutral and back airs when you're on the back foot, going right out and looking for a nair to knock Luigi back. Oh, looking for a shield poke, but spacing it so perfectly. That last hit would have done it, but the forward air is their choice instead. CurryGovernor there was able to drift back out because of the fact that he spaced that limit so perfectly. Looking for a dash attack, but down is going to do it. Not quite, actually. Pardon moi. That was not quite the job finish for Luugi there, but CurryGovernor's got to build this lead while he can, because if things start snowballing, they're going to get nasty quickly. As we see Curry swinging the Buster Sword beautifully, hitting the disc, using the disjoints to hit Luigi, who is going to dash attack, take out the limit and take out CurryGovernor. We need some fireballs at this very moment to remove CurryGovernor from a dangerous situation. And it's not quite the case. Curry had the lead, and there it goes.
So Luugi is in the lead now with the first grab of the set. He now takes the lead. This is simply how it works when you take on the best Luigi in the world, and it might be happening again.
Yeah, there we go. It is. Oh, not quite actually. A refo part on the part of Luugi, dropping that combo. And Jermaine, CurryGovernor Ponomwa has got to hold this mental state here, because you know how annoying that must be when you've been in the lead the entire game with your character who you are trying to turn things up, be aggressive, play the game, and Luugi just sat there waiting for a chance to grab you. Instead, CurryGovernor is going to take advantage of a missed up B and use a limit cross slash to take things out.
Right.
CurryGovernor is going for it all here. Out
you
of
know
that
what,
permanently.
0 versus 75 feels like better than 0 versus 0. If you see CurryGovernor at 0, he's at kill percent. At 75, you're not quite going to die to the down throw Luigi Cyclone yet. This is evening back up, feeling better and better for CurryGovernor. Again, he's only alive because Luugi messed up the combo at the start of the stock, but you have to take those and capitalize. And now CurryGovernor back in the lead and dominating the range game.
Yeah, CurryGovernor swinging with that big Buster Sword. Wants one more back air to bring the end of this first game. But here we go, Luugi wants the grab. A down throw into a down B will certainly finish things with the down air, not quite finding it, keeping calm, not taking to the sky. Instead, looking to take a stop with a down air, with an F tilt to follow up. CurryGovernor, you could feel it there, wanted that drop through platform, but didn't quite find it. The sticky platform, making the grab.
And they get disconnected, but the back air will take game 1 for CurryGovernor. But Luugi will keep reminding him, you only won that because I messed up my combo. I grabbed you twice, and that was enough, technically, to have taken a game. So CurryGovernor luckily stayed at that exact percentage where he couldn't have been 0 to death or killed by a down throw Luigi Cyclone. He simply never got hit again, and that's what you want to see if you're the Cloud player.
Oh, Luugi, first of all, with a lovely choice. Thank you, Luugi. Beautiful choice there. Sonic Frontiers vocal themes always go hard, as did that first game. But as you say, that's maybe got to be playing on CurryGovernor's mind that little bit. You didn't win that set. I lost it. I lost it for myself by missing that confirm. and maybe Luugi's going to be getting a bit more tried and true stuff in here. Look at that though. Straight away, CurryGovernor jumping into the fireballs. 10% wasn't quite enough. Let's see if it's enough this time. 3, and that's it. First stock gone already. 2 fireballs evidently is not enough. Luugi is taunting as is tradition, you know, but CurryGovernor's got to get hit by a couple more of those fireballs than just the 2. But you want to get, but after you lose that stock that early, you want to be straight back in. CurryGovernor swinging wildly, but knows that you've got to play around that safe range to try and not get decimated by a huge Luigi 0 to death. At the moment, CurryGovernor is playing very lovely around his home field of the ledge. Again, Pokemon Stadium 2 being the home of the Northeast. Oh, lovely down air, looking to get confirmed, but not quite finding it. Instead of double up air, looking to reverse it. But there we are. Luugi piles on percent off the back of just one little interaction. Luugi is so good at extending single hits into something massive. Oh, wanting that limit blade beam to finish things off and try and equalize things. Because to be honest,
there
we go.
Grab beating out Cross Slash, one of the biggest ranges available in a special move, but it's still, or at least a close, allegedly close range one. I appreciate throwing out the second hit considering CurryGovernor had already lost the stock at that point. It was never going to get the sweet spot to kill, but at least you're getting a little bit of extra damage.
Yeah, CurryGovernor quite clearly wanted that drag down. Lovely DI there to avoid that death to back air there. Luugi straight back to ledge again. CurryGovernor just needs to get this kill off Luugi now, messing up the combo start of the grab, going the wrong way there for Luugi. Here we go. The forward air swinging wildly. Luugi lands anything. It's going to be massive, just like that Buster Sword, which is just bore into the skull of Mario's baby brother. Here we go. It's not even by any stretch, but CurryGovernor is showing signs of life. Oh, and there we go. Well, the life could be turning very swiftly into
change
death.
The gravity of Cloud. You can't quite 0 to death him as easily when he's blue. You'll make the ground faster, and that means that CurryGovernor will get to live on. Almost feel like when you get limit, sometimes you should just keep it as a defense mechanism against the combos, and perfect DI again will keep Curry alive a little bit longer, but he's at such a deficit right now, Hob.
Yeah, it's looking pretty grim. Not even a 0 to death, anything from Luigi is going to kill you, but as we said before, things may be actually a little better that CurryGovernor is at that higher percent because, yeah, single hit's going to kill you, but like, you know what I mean? It's not as dangerous as being low percent versus Luigi jumping straight out again. I love it. Missing, well, not even missing, sorry. Just not making that big hit with the limit, but being enough to just be like, okay, I'm just going to get out of dodge. That was a valiant attempt by CurryGovernor. We saw the same things that worked in game 1 working very well. The key difference was Luigi did not slip this time.
Yep, the karate chop coming in at the perfect moment to say, this was all CurryGovernor momentum. I need to silence it right now. I don't care if it's the weediest little hit I've got. He's off stage, he will die. And that's exactly what Luugi does. So back to the song selection for CurryGovernor. Getting a bit of a Cloud anthem going, are we?
Unforgettable Night, surely. Surely it's Unforgettable Night.
Unforgettable Night from Final Fantasy VII Remake. The songs are so important to these two. Luugi loves a bit of thematic power-up, and so does CurryGovernor. Here we are, it is 1-1. Is that graphic going to be the sign of the times? Will CurryGovernor keep away from the grab, or is it time for Luugi to show why he is #1 in the world at those combos?
Lovely day. CurryGovernor wanting that follow, but not quite finding it. The chop is coming out from Luigi, 14%. One more straight hit. It might be enough to put him out of 0 to death range. CurryGovernor actually getting out, and 44% is a lot more reassuring than usual. There we go, dash attack to contest Luigi.
Can you do it? No, actually, recognizing Luugi was just about going to make it back. Does not pop the limit, instead keeps it around to get that last little bit hit of chip damage. It was going to disappear at that point anyway.
Here we are, reset to neutral again, but crucially, yes, those big hits are going to be big still, but, oh, okay. Might must have been slightly in the air. I was confused about that getting grab, but hey ho, there we go. Limit is having time to charge as Luugi is recovering backstage. Ledge is CurryGovernor's home, and in his home field advantage, we see the F tilt come out. The up air is going to come out from Luugi and edging nicely through that blade beam, but instead, CurryGovernor is going to use the classic Cloud cleave with that forward air to try and build a lead. 87% on CurryGovernor. Again, a little bit more secure.
Here we go, though.
Perhaps a bit of Shresh.
You know what? Any other character could have grabbed there, but Cloud's grab is so small. Curry recognizes, yep, you know what? I can't risk it. I'll just let him get away. Reset the situation. now at 118. We're back in the percentages where down throw to Luigi Cyclone will start connecting. So Curry needs to be careful, but actually interrupting the Luigi Cyclone there with that up air. And Limit Climb Hazard says, "Get off me, Luugi! I'm coming back to the stage!"
Very high into the sky, and CurryGovernor is once again back at ledge. The Cyclone has been shut down, and the second stock comes off Luugi. Still a very dangerous situation, but crucially, Curry's percentage is actually, again, more reassuring. If you can't get the stock off Curry here, what are you going to do? You can't zero deafen. Yeah, you've got down throw, down B. That up smash is lurking, and Luugi wants it quite clearly. But if Curry's just going to swing at you, then get out a dodge for your option, like the grab. What are you to do versus Cloud Strife?
He's so utterly aware of when the grabs are coming. Every time he's gotten parried or a forward air on shield that didn't quite push through, he's just simply run away. Luigi instead getting a kill with a back throw. The first grab we've seen in a good long while. We obviously haven't seen any from CurryGovernor, and that makes a lot of sense. But we'll see if it can stay that way. 2 stocks to play with. Can you get game 3 in the bag, or will Luugi simply reinvent the wheel?
Beautiful technique there, just that empty hop into the back air, and the F-tilt was almost enough.
Oh, he's back!
Misfire returns Luigi.
Did you miss me?
But crucially, 20% is on the board for CurryGovernor. The reverse up B and having to burn Limit to ensure that safe return to stage. But CurryGovernor, crucially, is once again in a safer zone. Back air is not needed, but the dash attack is going to take it. CurryGovernor saying, run it back. We're going again. What an unforgettable night and an unforgettable game there. CurryGovernor's spacing is insanely immaculate.
It was very important that CurryGovernor didn't lose that stock, because yes, you were on your second stock at nearly 100 versus a Luigi that's at death percent on his final, but if CurryGovernor lost that second stock, he could have been seconds away from losing his third. 0% is the percent you least want to be at against Luugi. He essentially would have respawned at kill percent. And so CurryGovernor doing what needed to be done, taking the 2 stock, and now he's 1 game away from meeting Bloom Forever's Pit in winners finals of the home ground tournament. Knockout, the main event here in Middlesbrough, only a few meters away from Redcar, the home of CurryGovernor. Can we secure it, or is Luugi going to travel all the way up to take the bag?
Here we go, CurryGovernor effective. Few hits there, and Luugi unable to get that follow-up there. Beautiful climb hazard out of shield to punish Luugi for getting that a little bit too close in. You see that CurryGovernor has now donned the Advent Children Cloud skin, and when CurryGovernor needs it most, he pulls out this skin to hype himself up. Here we go. Straight back into neutral again, but percents are actually staying very even there. That slight aerial elevation meant that the plunger wasn't a grab but a projectile there, and Limit is still on deck here. CurryGovernor wants to save it, but Luugi's going to go for down throw into down B, and it's not quite going to get him yet.
It isn't, because the gravity of the Limit once again keeping him away from even going into the magnifying glass for too long. This is excellent preservation of the Limit, but now that's a little bit unsafe. Luugi goes for an up smash to try and connect off of it, but too much pushback for that one to work.
Beautiful, beautiful recovery there from CurryGovernor as well. Back air into the shield of Cloud, and an up air is going to be the answer. CurryGovernor wants this stock now. Luugi is coming for those back airs, but so is CurryGovernor. Lovely parry there. Cyclone comes out, but nobody is home, and Ledge is once again the destination. Instead, off the top you go, baby brother.
Do you know how many up smashes CurryGovernor has done in this set?
Double fail.
The answer is 1. And it's taken that first stock. CurryGovernor in a magnificent position right now, but Luugi is always ready to make a comeback and doing the right decisions. No double jump on CurryGovernor means he has lost that stock and comes back in at 0%, which is warning sirens for Curry right now.
Absolutely, things are more even than they just were. In fact, you might even say Luugi's an advantage, but that straight hit is enough. You want to get Limit this very second if you're CurryGovernor to get that advantage, but also, as you say, to modify that gravity. Beautiful, confident return to stage.
Here we go, the platform gets in the way!
Not finding it. Crucial times there. CurryGovernor has limit. That, as we say, is going to make it easier to fall out at 0 death, but it's also going to make it easier to send Luugi packing. A beautiful limit cross slash. One more stock is the message the crowd is giving to the hometown hero. Here we go, CurryGovernor just
not
playing
just a
in
hometown
shield.
hero, but a TO of this tournament. Might be a head-to-head. Go through the winners finals. If you can get away from the edge guarding of Luugi, the forward airs have been so good throughout this set. It's been one of Luugi's main tools, as has the dash attack, equalizing on stocks once again. Luugi's one combo away from taking us to game 5. Let's see who's more mentally sound. It might be Luugi. It might be Luugi. No, it is not.
Up the out shield climb hasn't making things a lot less headers for CurryGovernor. The dash attack is coming out, but CurryGovernor is crucially no longer one more grab away. This is not Kazuya Mishima. This is Luigi Mario, the little brother of the world's most famous bouncing boy. And the dash attack is going to pile some percentage on to the Mako-infused maniac that is Cloud Strife. CurryGovernor must pressure now. Keep it up, back to neutral. Very lovely idea. Here we go. Want something big. The shield of Luugi's getting smaller, catching a jump with a cross slash. Back airs are coming out thick and fast. The shield is shrinking, and so is the opportunity for Luugi to bring this back. CurryGovernor is pressuring you with a limit in his pocket. You know he wants the cross slash, but not getting the kill off it. Spaced so beautifully though that it does not matter. Beautiful parry, but not enough.
So now you've got to stop Luigi from getting off this ledge. The roll, it was the only option that Luugi really could have picked to get away from that back air, but Curry didn't even throw one out. Luugi doing excellently to fight his way back to stage, still trying to throw out Zairs and grabs. This is absolutely magnificent from Luugi to stay alive, but Curry, one more hit will do it. He's about to get limit again. He's blue, but what will he do?
Here we go. The border! It's not quite enough! CurryGovernor's got limit as well. Do not forget, you know he wants the cross slash. He wants the blade beam. Down the range is going to be enough. Not quite! Not quite! Here we are! It's a clash of titans here!
The read from Luugi! He knew where to make his way! CurryGovernor! Sweeps the back air and gets it right! The entire Northeast is up on the stage, giving him a hug. It has been so long since CurryGovernor last got a win on Luugi. I feel like it's been about a year. Luugi's had his number for the past 3 or 4 sets, but CurryGovernor pulls it out in the end.